My knowledge is simple. I have no idea what Ramadan is or anything like that.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the first official episode of Islam Uncut. Today, since Ramadan is coming in like about a week and a half or 2 weeks, we're going to be asking strangers, non-Muslims, Muslims, and even people we know ourselves about Ramadan. What is Ramadan? What is Ramadan about? Etc., etc., etc. Enjoy the video.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
All right, so what do you know about Ramadan? Or Ramadan or yeah.
Back in the 80s, early part of the 80s, I got into Islam. I was incarcerated. And I don't know, it was a way to channel my frustration. Islam was. You know what I'm saying? Listening to everything my mom and them said about me being a Baptist and not living right. Shit, and I was like, I would be a warrior for God instead of somebody just turning the other cheek. And just so happened, I ran into a brother, an Emmanuel brother in prison. It was heavy into Islam. Then I got into Islam myself, and I was into it for a while. Now I'm just into me. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock Jesus. I don't knock Allah. I don't knock Buddha. I don't knock nobody. Okay. I believe in me. I believe in something waking me up every morning, and I take it from there. That's what I believe in.
So you ever tried fasting? Like, yeah. Was it difficult for you?
No.
As a new Muslim?
No, it's just like drugs. Okay, I love marijuana.
Okay.
I stopped smoking marijuana for 30 years. I just started back about 12 years ago. Now every time I got to go see my doctors, I just quit. 6-7 months, I just quit. I just stopped smoking.
Cold turkey.
But I have glaucoma. So my doctor said the THC in the weed is good, so it's like a catch-22. These eye drops and that and Almighty, whoever we choose to call it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So a random person that doesn't know anything about Islam, doesn't know anything about Ramadan, when he looks into the religion from the outside, what do you think he's looking?
I don't know, but what it should be looking at is it's an excellent way of life. To bring body and spirit together. You know what I'm saying? It's an excellent way of life. So it's just that my lifestyle, I'm against this about everything it is Islam stand for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't do that.
Okay. You
can't straddle the fence, bro. You got to either be or not. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a little Islamic.
Yeah.
You got to be Islamic. You can't be a little Baptist. You got to be Baptist. It's like a woman trying to be a little pregnant. She can't be a little pregnant. She got to be pregnant.
Yeah.
Or not. So that's the same way I believe with religion.
Okay. I understand.
But it's an excellent religion for us way of life. I know this. I don't know about the spirituality part of it because I never got into it that deep. But I know far as a way of life, you know what I'm saying, fasting, the times that you eat during Ramadan, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that brings about a lot of spiritual discipline.
Yeah. Other than what you just said, could you name some more other benefits of fasting in Ramadan? What you would think of health? Health. Okay. What about like feeling how it feels to be hungry and feeling how it feels to stifle yourself, knowing that there's other people in the world that's going through the same thing?
I don't see somebody normally. I done got back on a little gluttonous side myself, but normally I don't eat until I am hungry. And I don't eat just because I see food. I eat to live. You know what I'm saying? I do eat pork. I tell you if I don't, but I don't eat as much as my great-grandparents and my parents because I'm more conscious now of food.
So would you say that Islam or experiencing Islam earlier in your life kind of made you who you are today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's like a piece of the puzzle. Yeah.
Well, maybe you'll come back to it.
Maybe.
All right, so could you start with your name?
Okay, my name is Ashel Malloy. Ashel Malloy.
Ashel Malloy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, I just want you to be a little louder.
Gotcha.
Right. And we're going because Ramadan is like a week and a half later in a month, or 2 weeks later. we're just asking people, non-Muslims, Muslims, strangers, people that we know, people that's dear to us, what do they know about Ramadan? What's their perception on Ramadan? So the first question is, what is Ramadan? What do you personally know about Ramadan? Your knowledge, your limited knowledge.
My knowledge is simple. I have no idea what Ramadan is or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. So,
okay. If you would have to guess, just guess.
Okay. In comparison, I would have to say it's probably the holiest day of the year for Muslims, which confuses me with the when they go to Mecca. So you have to explain those two different ones to me.
So,
and it was just like the Jews got the Passover. That's their holiest time of the year. You know, so I'm trying to compare the two, but I don't know if I should. But that's what I think.
Okay. So Ramadan is not a day.
Okay.
Okay. It consists of days. It's an entire month.
Oh,
so
okay.
Ramadan is a Islamic month in the Islamic calendar.
And what month would that be?
It's the next month. Right now is a month called Sha'ban.
Okay. So,
right. The next month.
In the month of June.
Yeah.
You have.
No. Right now we're at the end of Sha'ban.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It doesn't go by the Gregorian calendar.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So then after this Sha'ban finishes, which is mid-May, around May 15th, Ramadan is going to start.
All right.
So what Ramadan is the entire month the Muslim fasts.
Okay.
Right. He doesn't eat or drink. Doesn't have sexual intercourse with his wife, or the wife doesn't have.
That's from sun up to sundown. They can.
Yes.
Okay, because I remember now that talking to you, like I said, I spent time in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I remember now certain things are coming back into my memory.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah. So from sun up to sundown, right? The time changes in the month. So from sun up to sundown, you don't eat, you don't drink, you don't lie, you don't talk. You don't backbite. You don't do none of this stuff. Okay. You don't have sex with your spouse, right? And it's supposed to humble you.
Right.
It's supposed to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to calm you down, right? And it's supposed to show you fasting in Ramadan is supposed to show you the hardship of poor country, third world countries. I'm from Guyana.
Okay.
I've seen poverty. Okay. People from India, they know what poverty is, but some people from America, they experience the first world life. Canada. Britain, all of these places, they might not know how it is in these other countries. So what Islam is trying to make everybody experience is one experience. So you know how your brother's feeling in this part of the world, you know. So basically that's what it's all about.
All right.
And it lasts from 29 to 30 days. Generally that's it, 29 to 30 days.
Okay.
And after this month, right, the beginning of the next month is called Shawwal. The first 3 days of that month is called the Eid, or the first day of that month is called the Eid. That's when all the Muslims, they get together, they pray the Eid prayer, and they basically celebrate that day because of what they just accomplished. You just accomplished a great feat. Fasted 30 days in Ramadan, 29 days in Ramadan. So basically, that's what Ramadan is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the humbleness.
Yeah.
You know, we all should, like, you know what I'm saying, humble ourselves. That's one of the things, you know, in my training, you know, we had to learn how to, you know, humble ourselves. Also, we had to learn, like, we had a thing where we couldn't speak. You know, for like 8 hours or something like that, you know. You had to be silent. That teaches you to hold your tongue in certain situations. You shouldn't say anything, you know what I'm saying? So, and to be humble is like one of the, you know, hardest things, like you said, because if you're arrogant, you know, but always, one day one day you will have to get on your knees. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's always, you know, myself, I'm a gracious guy. You know, because like I've been through a lot through all my life's experiences. Yeah. But you know, I try to be friends with my brother. You know, doesn't, you know, like I said, you know, I met a lot of people in my travels. You know, and like I said, we're all individuals. You know, and somebody could be a hothead or something, but that doesn't. I don't hold that against the whole congregate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just the individual doing it. So yeah, that's basically.
Yeah.
You know, but that's like I said, I was uninformed.
Yeah.
So now I know. 30 days.
Yeah.
You know, the homie said, okay. So
Yeah.
I will, next time you see me.
Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you for the
No,
interview.
thank you.
شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصمه ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون.
Thank you for watching this episode of Islam Uncut. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.